Brian Powell of iRunFar here with Ryan Sands after his second place finish at the 2014 Ultra-Trail Mount Fuji. How's it going, Ryan?
Yeah, a little bit sore this morning, but yeah, really happy with how things turned out at the end yesterday. So yeah, kind of all in all was a good fun adventure out.
You've had a fun adventure yesterday as well as the last 2 months, winning Trans-Gran Canaria, setting the Drakensberg Grand Traverse FKT, and then this.
Yeah, it's been a little bit busy. I think I was worried coming into the race that I was going to be a little bit overcooked, and to be honest, I think I did feel it in my legs a little bit. I wasn't quite as fresh as I would have liked to have been, but yeah, I think luckily with ultra running, also a lot of it's mental, and it's also a long way. I think if you go into the race with a good strategy and kind of play your cards right, then you can always get a favourable result.
Do you think that maybe having slightly tired legs had you holding back, energy and like effort-wise early on?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just really focused on actually just trying to run my own race and not kind of get too focused on the guys around me, and then just kind of see where I was placed at about 50 miles and take it from there.
So at 50 miles, where were you?
50 miles, I think I was third or second. So I realised Francois was having a crack of a run and there was no stopping him. So I realised it was going to kind of be a battle for second at that stage. So I think it was about checkpoint A8. I kind of took it from there. It was a really steep climb and I was actually feeling really good. It was quite steep, like a lot of power hiking sections, and I made up quite a bit of time coming into A9. So I think it was about 8:10. After that, I kind of knew I could kind of cruise a little bit towards the end and try save my legs a little bit for the rest of the year coming up.
So that 8, 8, 9 is sort of the hardest part of the race.
Yes.
Was it more difficult than you were expecting?
It definitely went on for a lot longer than I was expecting. I realised I was actually feeling good going up the climb, so I kind of try to tell myself that the longer the climb goes on, the more ground I'm making up on the guys behind me. So I didn't mind it too much, but when we came into A9, I could definitely feel we had climbed over a little mountain and my legs were pretty tired. But it was actually quite a beautiful part of the course. When we started descending, that's when the sun was rising over Mount Fuji, which was probably the highlight of the race for me.
And reinvigorated you?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, added a bit of energy to my legs.
Do you like running at night? Because Trans-Gran Canaria starts at midnight. You had Drac. This was so much during the night.
No, I think if you'd 6 months ago, if you'd asked me if I like running at night, I would have definitely said no. I don't think I've really done any night races or races where you run at night up until then. So it's been a bit of a transition phase, but I think also with the more kind of true mountain races, I think up until the beginning of this year, I didn't think I kind of was much of a climber, and so I was pretty chuffed with Trans-Gran Canaria, and then also with UTMF with some pretty steep climbs. I think in previous years I've always preferred races that are a bit flatter, like kind of western states. So it's quite interesting, and I'm quite excited about the future that I can cross over a little bit to the more kind of mountainous races.
Yeah, if your skill set is broadening, have you done anything specifically to work on that?
Yeah, I've done a bit of strength work. I think that helps, and I think also being out in the Drakensberg, I think I did like a lot of training out there, and there's some really long continuous climbs, which I think definitely make you a lot stronger. Whereas a lot of my training when I train in Cape Town, you're only getting about a 500 to 600 meter continuous climb. So if you've got a 1,500 meter continuous climb, it definitely makes you a lot stronger.
Yeah. So now you have 9 weeks until Western States.
Yeah, that's.
You have had a really difficult stretch here. What are you going to do?
I think it's going to be the next few weeks. Definitely going to be about recovery, and then try and listen to my body. There's no point kind of pushing on too quickly. At times it's tough. Like you think your Chiefs Western States is just around the corner. You want to get back into training, but I'd rather go into the race undercooked than overcooked. So I definitely want to try and rest up as much as possible, and then really focus on Western States. Really excited to be heading back there.
Give it a go for the win.
Yeah, for sure. I think for me that's kind of my dream race. It's such an iconic race. So after 2012, I'd love to get one position better. But as I said, it's 100 miles. Anything can happen. So I won't get too far ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Just go out and have a good day.
Well, congrats on the great run around Fuji, and see you in Squaw Valley.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.